we're looking at? Ajax.
Udyr versus Jax.
Okay. Diamond, Discipline, Kyria pings. Okay. Full clear up. No idea where jungle started. Still don't know where jungle started. Technically, still don't know. Actually, now that we are on top grab, I think it's probably safer to assume he's a bot grab. So here, I'd be pinging.
Yeah, I pinged the blue buff.
Not yet. Or where was it?
No,
Blue
no, no.
17.
Once I realized he hasn't showed up, like, let's see, you can see it like after I finish the clear. I'm pinging to Diana because she's
Sick.
like trading, and Jax can fucking.
Now we do one ping on blue. A single ping on blue.
Oh, look at my ball, and my ball is pushed in. They then fight like
Yeah, but that's
after,
I'm
but
saying.
I
The second
assume.
you're hitting top grab, you should be assuming he's on bot grab. So this should be 4 danger pings in bot river right now. If you're in if you're in top river, he's in bot river. No.
Yeah.
So I think one question ping on blue is not enough. It should be danger pings on scuttle in river. Like what Garen's doing. See Garen's pings? That should be your pings. That's your laner. So now we're doing it. Okay. Raptors on spawn. Krugs on spawn. Recall. Open to wolves. Life is good. We see him. We are quite up tempo right now. We're pretty happy. We're up a camp on him. Sorry, 2 camps of tempo on him. Now he's we see him. He skipped his wolves and Gromp to go for this mid gank. So he skipped wolves and Gromp. We haven't. So he's probably on his Gromp right now.
Yeah, but I don't know where his ball lane is, so I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
really
I
invade.
didn't say invade or anything. I'm just saying where he is. Okay, you know more about Udyr than I do. Would it be improper to just instantly start this with QQ off rip because isolated? Or is that wrong?
I mean, that's if the thing is if I QQ him and
Mm-hmm.
he's like, it's a reaction test basically. If I QQ and then he actually has a brain and he presses E, I've lost my entire awaken for
Mm-hmm.
like no reason.
Makes sense. But it looks like it worked out anyways. Nice kill him. Insta start
Yeah,
dragon.
yeah. All against Jax early game, all you need to do is survive, and then he has nothing after his E, so it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. I just know normally you can't Q him because like in a normal fight because he'll always see it. But in my head I was thinking because he's face checking you and he's
I
not.
have no idea if he has vision in that bush or not.
Yeah, makes sense. But anyways, this is obviously ends up being really good. We see him. Full clear up. We know he's on his wolves right now. I wish Tax is
I
here.
E
No,
I E E because
no,
she put the flood
I
meat.
like your E. I was wishing Tax here because I was telling Tax he needs to EE more. This is a good example. Like I think this is good. Like yeah, it's like obviously every Udyr player wants to Q or ult for more damage, but I think the speed of getting there faster is more important. So I think that's a very good E. I think this is bad though. I think you should just do. I think accept that your cycle is already not gonna be perfect and just do blue, and just do blue ground wolves. I don't like the extra time wasted walking from just. It never looks. Oh, it attacks you. You're late. Tax. I was just saying that I
Or
don't think you would have done this, and this is really good. How would you play this, Tax?
play what?
Yeah, I'll go back. You can watch from the beginning.
Okay.
It's really simple. It's not complicated or anything. I was saying I can't imagine you double Eing here, but I think it's very correct. The speed, obviously, you're gonna kill him faster
Oh
with
yeah.
QQ, but I think the
Yeah, I
speed
would.
of double Eing there is really good. And
Yeah, you can eat when you're under no threat of dying.
because I think a lot of times I think I only see you E when it's like to break CC, like but sometimes just to cast it for the actual movement speed to just get this play done as fast as possible. I think is very correct here.
I mean, it does
It's
both
good when
here.
you don't need damage.
Yeah, yeah, which he
You can.
doesn't. Yeah, so it was good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was saying I think it just feels like
I mean, I think the better question is what would he do against the Jacks, actually? That's something I want to know.
oh yeah, that's good. Let's go do that as well. This is why it's called group coaching because it's not just for the person getting coached. How would you play this, Lex?
I mean, he's face checking, you know.
Yep.
What would you do?
You can R into QQ if he's face checking you, and then he's too chunk to play.
See, that's what I.
Okay.
Yeah. So I
You
also.
should always have R running, so that's your first spell. Yeah, and then
So
now you can just double
the
W
issue with
his
what you're saying is that
one
once he
country.
gets hit by the R, what's his like as soon as he gets hit by the R, even if he doesn't
Well,
have
you
vision
fucked up
here,
Fog of War, so that's your misplay.
I mean, even if he doesn't have, I mean, I could press R here and then walk into him
Oh,
with
you
Q.
gave up the corner for what? A guy face checks a thing and you're playing like an assassin, you're like, yeah, let me just not play the Fog of War. It's R into QQ, and he before he even touches the bush.
I know. I don't know if he has vision here. And as soon as, like, my logic here is that no matter what, I don't die as long as I double W, and he just dies for it anyway, because I just out-sustain him with damage.
Yeah, double W is good versus Jax.
Yeah. I just think QQ is coin flipping the Awaken.
Just if you're controlling an area and you're like playing this area, one your bot lane has prio, so like
I don't know if he has vision
playing to
here.
chunk him out faster is better.
I don't know if he has vision here.
I think regardless, I would just R into QQ faster and not give up the corner. Like giving up space isn't good.
I think R-ing faster, maybe, but I just don't think QQ is a good spell here, unless
Well,
I
like
genuinely
post
know he...
6, Jax does way more damage in the 1v1. Pre 6, you just mog him because like yeah, he'll land a stun, and then what? Like half of his kit is all the damage mitigation because of all the resistances. But he's so weak
I'm
pre
talking
6,
about
pre
the...
items and everything that you just shit on him earlier.
I don't think he kills me. I'm just saying I think I lose the benefit of my Awaken if I QQ, and I'm
No,
just like...
you shouldn't play defensive before he has R and before he has items. You should load your damage into an aggressive spell if
Also,
it's R or Q.
he has a level 6 Zerath, so the Zerath's gonna be hitting me from range as well, which is what ends up
Yeah,
happening.
just playing it faster is better. That's what I'm trying to say. Like chunking him faster.
Maybe
Anyways,
I
I think
think
you're actually both right. I think both are correct. I think um, both has merit because I think if you play this scenario 1,000 times, I think Ajax is right because technically, if this guy's a really good player and he sees he's taking damage from Udyr ult as he's walking in, and then he E's the Udyr
Yeah,
QQ, then Udyr is really really sad.
it's
And I also
heartbreaking.
think that that a lot of players up until Challenger are not going to react that fast, and he will not E the QQ. So I think again, if you're playing this 1,000 times, I think Ajax is right. The QQ is risky, and you could always just hold Empower for W or for ult. You could even hold it to break the E. Fucking. You could
that's
even E it
100%
technically to
bro.
stop the stun, like just. So I think it has more ways to play it. You could play to kite him out, you could play to stall him, you could play to have your teammates come if you hold your Empower. If you're playing Empower QQ, you kind of have to just like take the HP trade, which kind of forces
Yep.
you in a really like I think both are can be playable. I think it just depends on how much you respect your opponent. There's also a lot of metagaming here where we know he just did Gromp, so you could argue that you think his E's probably down for a second or two. So another reason why you might start with QQ, assuming that his E might be down because he uses his E on his
Yeah,
camps and he's like a 12-second cooldown. So I think both are actually playable.
I thought about that. It was more like I didn't have enough information to not double W
Mhm.
is what I was
I
is what I'm
think the
getting
real
at.
again. I think both are
It's a
playable. I
safer
think
bet.
the
It's a
real.
safer
I
bet.
think the real correct answer, guys. It's which is honest in league. League's a boring game because this is the correct answer in every single situation. And the answer is it's situational. Because the real answer is if
It
Udyr's completely
depends.
by himself and Udyr and Diana's in base and Janna's in base, Udyr has to start with QQ because the only chance of winning it is by him doing majority damage. But this case, because Diana and Janna
Oh,
are both moving, that means you don't need to be the sole damage source. You can play to just kite them with W and ult
If my
and have
Diana is not
Diana
there, I'm
and
not
Janna
taking
do
this fight.
damage. So the real answer is it's situational. If Diana's coming, you don't need to QQ. If Diana is coming, sorry, if Diana is
Oh,
not
I
coming, you need to
forgot.
QQ. If she's not coming, you have to
They
QQ.
also he also knows I'm walking this way because he saw me from the Zerath.
well, if you
Yeah.
want to be defensive, you just chuck an RR and walk away, and it auto paths towards him, does damage, and you take
Nah,
that
I
risk
just
of
figured
HP.
because he wants to bait
I
him
just
in. Because if
figured
you
I
ult
wouldn't.
Jax
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
gonna run away. He's
Yeah,
not
it's
gonna run through
Grizzly.
ult, right? You
Yeah,
want Jax to Q in like this. I think ult is
yeah,
bad. I think ult would scare him off.
Yeah,
This is
I
basic, man.
figure
it's a
just
winning
double
position. I
W
don't
wins me
give up
the
space.
fight no matter what. Like literally no matter what. Unless I'm getting hit by like enemy ADC as well.
But
I think I just
something like
lose.
this
His
is
E
good to look at because even
expires
though
into QQ.
it's nice to see different, even the fight, it's nice to see different perspectives of a fight. You know, this is a good.
I think he doomed himself right here. The second that
He
he
did.
leaps onto you, his E expires, and then you QQ and he's one
He did.
shot. He's isolated.
I mean,
Look at
yeah.
this. I think a lot of times, it's really like the
It's
way I
the
like.
Udyr special. It depends on the
No,
situation.
that's not this. I think we're done with that. I was saying this. What people have to realize is when they skip blue to do wolves with the mindset of, oh, I am doing this to cycle my camp faster, so my next clear 5 seconds faster. Yeah, but if by walking past blue means you're hitting camps 5 seconds slower, so it kind of really like cancels each other out. I think it's really rare that it's better to just ignore a camp you're walking past to go start another camp.
He
So I
walks
would
past the blue.
yeah, I just
Yeah,
take the
what
blue off.
possible?
Don't over. And also, if you're gonna do this, then the more efficient way of doing it is doing Gromp to Wolves. Because it's obviously if you ask yourself here, where is it faster to go, to Gromp or to Wolves? The answer is to Gromp, and then you'll just do Gromp, Wolves, Blue. Um, right? So I think just do Blue right away, or do Gromp, Wolves, Blue. Don't do Wolves, Gromp, Blue. Um,
Okay.
because if you just killed your Raptors like 10 seconds ago, sure, but your Raptors have died so long ago because you did the entire grub camp that there's no point to have your Wolves spawn with your close to your Raptors because they're already desynced by a minute. You're not helping it. Um, so I just do blue Gromp Wolves or Gromp Wolves Blue. I don't like skipping. I don't like running all the way to Wolves. It's like super minute.
I
Uh,
think I wanted to do. I think I did the wolves because I wanted to be on the scuttle spawn.
Not going anywhere.
I mean, I
yeah,
could.
it's
I
not
have
going
no
anywhere.
idea how is
No, I mean you're
Jax's
gonna be on
pathing.
Scuttle on spawn anyways. It's just the again the way you did it is the slowest possible route. Um, so it doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't matter, but it doesn't matter.
Walking past camp should feel weird.
Okay, freebie. Give this guy love tap. E after him. Yeah. I think I just started watching Tax mid review, flashing for a useless fucking kill. 300 gold. Mazel tov, bro. I could give a fuck about using
I
my
mean,
flash for a
the
shell.
Jax was dead. What? My Diana is killing him.
Yeah, yeah. I just why flash for 300 gold? Go do the dragon. I could give a fuck about flashing for 300 gold. Nice. Congrats, you just got a cloth armor. Well played. Like why am I flashing for this shit? Go you
Yeah,
know,
stat checker jump, bro. I
slave
kind of like cloth armor.
save your flash for the Herald fight or for Raptor Invader, something actual important, like something. You know, this fight's
Mm.
already won.
Yeah,
The second you did
you're
this,
right.
second that you did this, the fight. Congratulations, you outplayed them. The fight, aka the dragon, has been secured. You've done it. Well played.
Yeah, I mean, Jin can't come back. He's 1 HP.
Yeah,
You're right.
exactly. Jax is dead, so they're not contesting dragon without their jungler.
Ooh, that 300 damage gave me nice little chain vest.
Yeah. Instead of buying a health crystal, you want to chain vest. Congrats. I actually think health crystal is more important than chain vest because Kale's APs are SAP and Jax is like 30% AP. So I actually and this one is AP. I actually think. So I wouldn't go. I would prefer to buy double health crystal than chain vest this game probably. Actually, wait, no, Kale's fucking Yuntal. What the fuck? Still has a live AP ratio though. Let's watch
Yeah,
this. Top 2 levels.
I kind of misplayed this.
Let's watch. I think you should have a. You should be walking to where they're. You should be walking to where they're going to, not to where they are. You're clicking on Jax. You should know the second Jax sees you, he's instantly clicking towards tower.
He's gonna walk. Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
you shouldn't
You're
even
right.
be
You're right.
clicking like you should be like walking like this,
Yeah,
which matters because instead of you being here, you have been
I'm
here right
already
now.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. You're right.
Always walk to where they're going to, not to where they are. When the fight's so obviously winning, which this fight is, should be very obviously winning. You could have tanked the last extra. You didn't have. You could even your ult's already on him. You don't need to. Your ult's already following him. You could just walk out tower range right now. The ult's gonna do the rest of the job. Plus your also gonna do the rest of the job. You don't have to actually have to hit him.
Andrew OP.
You should never die here ever. And dying here is a big deal, not because of the actual death. I could give a fuck about you giving 300 gold to them. Actually, you had a shutdown, so it's actually not 300 gold. But I was gonna say that that's a big deal in the sense of his blue's up. So if you kill him or win the fight, you're getting his blue as a prize afterwards. So it's not just the kill; it's the kill plus the tower plus the blue buff. And obviously, this the fact that you shut down makes it even worse. But yeah, it's a really bad death. Yoink. Run away. Let the ult finish him off. Check his Krug. Check his Krugs. Krugs are up. We should take them. Okay, Herald, Raptors. Look mid. Interesting. Why are we fighting here? Let me watch this again. Okay, Yasuo dead sucks. Run to your camps. Dragon's up in a minute. All I care about is dragon. You'll probably just do scuttle, gromp, wolves, base, dead man's dragon, right? Boom,
Yeah.
boom, 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 boom. Or you could do boom, 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 and just skip Krugs. You have item in base. Dragon's in a minute. I guess you've won the fight though, so it must be good. That's how league works, right? Okay, base for item. Play dragon. Look to herald soon. I think bad herald. You herald a tower that's 1 HP. I would save herald for a full HP tower, right? Why would I herald the tower that I select 2 auto attacks, right? God, how weak is Leandri's? Never mind,
He lives.
Yeah, how weak is Leandri's? Oh, man. Another 300 gold flash. I didn't want to have flash for Baron anyways.
Okay, that one was about sending a message. That one was definitely
No,
about
the no
sending.
bid
Fuck,
special.
what's that thing? No three bit says. I was about to say. What's that stupid
It's a
shit he said?
mindset.
It's
It's
a
a
mindset.
It's a
Yeah,
mindset.
mindset.
that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking about.
He also says it's sending a message.
It's
That's
sending a
his.
message has been a saying for years. I'm not giving that to him. I'll give him the mindset one though.
Well, he's spamming that.
But I think when I start streaming soon, I'm just going to start spamming my fucking clients or my clients like sayings. I'm gonna start spamming. It's a mindset. So what's that stupid shit Tax says as well? Something about how like skipping camps is good. He's practicing a build. Yeah,
What?
just play like a fucking
Oh
idiot
no.
and then say, oh yeah, I'm forcing the build. I'm forcing the build.
Let's go.
The fuck am I watching? This is why Udyr's
Udyr.
getting buffed.
Udyr.
Bro, you guys are so cool how your players are. You guys play the same champ, but you're both so different. There is not a single universe in the history of the universe that Tax isn't invading wolves here. You know that? Not a single world I've ever
Oh
watched where
yeah. What
Tax
the
isn't on his wolves
actual
right now.
fuck? What the actual
How the
fuck?
fuck is this guy allowed to do his wolves and his gromp here? How is this guy taking his bot camps? How are these not your camps?
True. And you maintain line, and it's good.
Maintain control, human warding, hitting his gromp right now, hitting his blue right now. I mean, Diana's doing your job for you, but like, I mean, yeah, but and this technically this fight would never happen because these camps are already dead, so there's no camps to fight over, you know. But if you guys took the best parts of Ajax, the best parts of Tax, then you guys would be like, because you guys actually have the exact different pros and cons. You know that? Like, I think Ajax is way more disciplined, but doesn't go for like this is and this invades a perfect example. Like Diana would never have died, and they never would have got blue because Dax would have invaded it. You know? And then this early game mistakes where the second Ajax had the energies, he instantly based while Tax would stay on the map and do some dumb shit. You guys like the polar opposite player. It's pretty funny. I'd probably go Visage. I mean, you guys know Udyr more than me, but anytime I have an Enchanter, isn't it? If you have an Enchanter, you go
Visage.
Visage just because you have Janna.
Visage is
It
apparently
it has
dodged.
to.
You go.
Yeah, it has to be with a. Yeah, it has to be with Sona, Seraphine, Shen, like extreme
Baraka.
aura
Or
champs.
Karma.
Yeah.
It can't be like a
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good when they have weak solo AP.
I see.
Or
But
if
if they ever do that, then you just go Jack Show.
Understood.
yeah. Well, I
But when you're
go.
winning like this, you just go Riftmaker third.
Nah.
You're hard stomping the game. You would never
I mean, you
just not go
can. I
Riftmaker
thought
third.
about it. I was like, the only thing that can maybe kill me is like Xerath poking me to death. So I was like,
You already have Mercs.
I like Kanik. Because they have so much AP. Jax is like 30%
I
AP.
just
KO's 30% AP. Zerath's
Panic
obviously all
is like
AP.
never bad unless they have like full dot. You know what I mean? Like they
I,
don't really have that.
It's not real AP threat on you. I don't think it's killable. Just go Riftmaker and sustain it.
I
It's
like
chill.
I like both.
think it's semantics. It's just like itemization. It's like whatever.
Items matter. I think in this case it's way
Still
too
hard winning.
close.
Um, I was like I figured if we get to 4 items, I'm just gonna go like bloodletters to
I think
boost my
Koenig
diadem.
no, 'cause I think Koenig's better
They
actually
don't have
because
real
I agree with you.
tanks.
Yao sustain tax, but the only way he'll ever die if the fight you can't just say all sustain. Fights have to be built in a way where you're able to sustain. Like it's slow
Yeah, who am I
fights.
hitting?
People are
The
walking in,
Sona
running
and
in one by one. Like in those type of fights, yes. In those types of fights though, because of the champs, he's going to win those fights with or without Riftmaker. He'll never. If the fight isn't done in if I'll put it this way, if the fight isn't decided in the first 5 seconds, it's a guaranteed winning fight for blue team this game. Only way they lose fights if they're under 5 second fights. What does that mean? Someone's getting CC locked one shot instantly. It's Sona ult into Zerathi into fucking Jaxi moment, right?
and Koenig like just doesn't
Yeah,
let me
they're
die.
just so far behind on items
Exactly. There is no
and stats.
the
Like
only
it's whatever.
if every fight is longer than 7 seconds, blue team will always win. If every fight is under 5 seconds, red team has an opportunity to cheese. Jin W, Sona ult, Zerathi, Jaxi, right? So the only he has I might just make sure I can't get one tapped. Because as long as I don't get one tapped, and I can get 2 rotations of W and like one rotation of a Janna shield, uh, then I'll always have to sustain them with Conquer and Turtle and blah blah blah. The only way we lose is I somehow get one shot, you know.
Awaken turtle.
So I think Koenig's good. And
W spells.
no, good game. I had some early game optimizations for you, like
Um,
but
yeah,
besides
yeah, yeah.
that, I
That
think
and then just like not being aggressive enough. I I mean this is the not invading is kind of an issue I've always had. It's just like I just don't invade.
Your hand shaking. Yeah.
which just depends, right? Like if you're, it's league's really simple game. If you break it down, if you're stronger, you force your lead. If you're weaker, you don't, right? I just think this game you got gifted a double kill really early on, or was it you got gifted a? I mean, this guy just really fucked up his tempo. Like you saw him on starting his Raptors now when you're already on your third camp and you've base, you know, like you just have a huge tempo advantage off rip, and then you got an early kill, or was it? You just got early kill here.
Yeah, yeah, he dies and then
Yeah.
he's just double fucked and
Mhm.
it's like whatever.
And then you just had a perfect clear this game. And then you got the base on perfectly Andres here, so you just had like a perfect setup. Um, and then I think now like I didn't want I think now is when you should be leaving map knowing I'm the fucking god. I want to push my lead now, you know. Um, but I don't know, it's pretty solid game. I didn't have too many complaints.